is, huh? Let's see if the fun already start at the same time. I'm running to try to publish this. Where is this? Where is this? Let's take these here, and then we can go over here. Let's go to the point. That's the sub stronghold. Yep, and here it's done. It's done. Here we are. Here we are. Um, Here and here. And now let me go to this place over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing many things at the same time. And let me go over here again. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. We have the server 40 try to defeat the escalate. Let me give you guys an overview. What's happening here is earlier 4 hours ago 42 and server 46 both has finally reached the sub stronghold from server 40, and here they are, right? They're over here, and they start a very high 2v1 over here. And after a very tough fight, 740, after lose the garrison, they decide to start, not after the lose, but when they was about to lose, they start to do the sand barriers, and they could hold for another 20 minutes. And then the sand barrier was finally released at 17 UTC. And for 4 hours, they had a break. And now we know that the things are coming back. And that is the first stuff here. So we have server 40 defeat, trying to deplete the escalate. I don't know who exactly from is this escalate over here. And then we have many towers coming from V42, and we expect to, in a few minutes, start to see rallies coming from server 46 and server 42 at the same time. Also, we see that server 13, it's coming to the party. So they are now 5 flags away from the sub stronghold, right? They need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and this one there is about to be done over here. It's still 1 hour and 20 minutes for that one. So I don't know if they can resist this long. If they can resist this long or not. And let me start to take a look on the message. I don't know if someone, it's already, hello. Read my fireworks. Okay. We're gonna have a tough fight now. I think so. That's gonna be crazy. So here we are. Let me diminish this because this does not matter. I don't know if the rally are coming now, looks like we have rallies coming from here, here. It's what looks like that rallies and taxi rallies gonna start soon, very soon. Yeah, yeah. I guess it's gonna be a never-ending battle. I agree with you. This was supposed to be an incredible, crazy battle. It's what I expect to see. And let me open so I can see the chat outside my device. Yep, here we go. Now I can read the chat more easily. And we are expecting that the rally is going to start soon. For those who are curious about what we have over here is 740 is holding the 3v1, a very strong 740 with still 20 billion points ahead of these other three servers, and they are near to the gates to the zone 3, where the gates gonna open in about 2 hours and 51 minutes. Will 740 hold for 2 hours and 50 minutes with this sub stronghold or not? What we gonna see here, it's an endless battle with the three powerful server, and they are very strong server. Like, let me show here, this is the power of the servers. 740, it's with 18.6 billion power. Then we have 746 with 17.6 billion power. Then 742 with 18.5 billion power. And 713 with 17.5 billion power. And yes, this is the main alliance that I'm counting. And on the individual points, we have CTs very, very, very strong, Angry Pops pair, and then we come with Jabalala, and I guess this one with Chinese name, it's Ray. I hope it's him because I'm calling him Ray, so I hope it's him. And then we have John X. I don't know exactly who is Fanks 42 and some numbers for 42, 46, 13. Oh, now I understand your name. And then we have the other strong boys here, and it's a crazy, a lot of strong dudes over 200 mil. So we can see cities right now is 656 mil power. She start this with 900 million power. So yeah, it's a really tough power. Then you have Angry with 300, Poppies 277, and then we have a lot of strong boys. Many strong, powerful people are here on this battle. Yeah, Guido is confirmed that he's Ray. I hope so, because I don't know Chinese. And that is the situation. Oh, so now is server 13. It's taking the city because this is one more front that they need to fight if they want to. At the same time, they're coming. Yep, they're coming to here, and we expect to see the battle starting soon. And what we could see earlier today on the early reports was, sorry, not here, but here. What we saw on the early reports was that server, oh, this is, let me see some scout here. 3 million troops only. Here we have 1 million troops only. Yeah, this is really tough for 740. Bro, 800k troops only. That's not enough at all. They're really hurt 740. Really hurt. And this is a reflection of, let me show you boys, not this one, but the first report. Where is the first report? I don't know if this one is the first report. No, I guess this one is the big one. And then if we look here, we're gonna see that 740 has a lot of people with mixed march. uh, where are they? Where are they? Just big boys, big boys, big boys. Here we see we have people with KA with not enough march. They start to run out of march, and that is the situation. Here is another one with mixed march, and we have many with situation like this. But let's see if the rally it's about to coming, and that is the situation. So let me look for the people over the chat. Thank you very much to be watching the live stream, and I hope we have an insane battle. So let's let these last for a long time. I know that 46 and 40 and 42 and 13 wants to finish this as quickly as possible. But what we want is to see a very long battle. Oh my God, who is fighting here? It's insanity non-stop battle that they're trying to defeat the towers. And we have cities over here, Mr. Montclair, and also Fangs 42. Who is Fangs 42? Anyone know? I don't know. That is the Insanity battles. Where is the rally? We won the rallies on the first second. Launch the rallies! Launch the rallies! And the city here, it's gonna fall for sure because there is no way to 40 come here to try to defend nothing. I don't believe on that. I don't believe they have any thoughts to go there. So here it's the battle finale. It's we expect to be the season finale. This one, I guess it's gonna be. That's my feeling, that this is the final battle, and I'm gonna be honest with you all. I don't believe that 40 can hold the sub stronghold. Yeah, it's a battle of thousands of dollars. That is a completely true things. It's a completely true. That's what we're gonna have here. And the rallies is about to clash. So both rallies 46 and 42, and here starting, and let's take a look on how strong both sides are at the very beginning. And so far it's been in favor for 42, and 746 still didn't touch the sub stronghold, and they're gonna touch now. Yeah, they start to touch. So now, whoa, see the wave of 740 going from, oh my God, it's about to be, they're gonna lose the garrison right away. It's what looks like. It's maybe only the big boys that has steel troops to try to defend this. Oh my God, this is insanity. This is real insanity. And here come the taxis rallies. And looks like we're gonna have a lot of waves of taxis rallies that will not be needed now because they are not taking much in down. This time it's not like on the early battles. It's just been a massacre. Like, whoa, 740 is just falling as fast. Very, very, very fast. Looks like at this time 46 and 42 has more heavy people join the battle, and it's gonna be very tough for 740 to defend this. So yep, I see that the sub stronghold is already burning. Let me look if there is anyone using No, I don't see trebuchets or battle hum. So maybe it was just a touch here and there because the garrison sometimes gonna be destroyed and then they're gonna touch the sub stronghold. Yeah, no, I don't believe they can keep it. They keep in the early battle at before 17 UTC for a very long time, and cities was like swarming the rally non-stop, crazy swarming the rally, like a non-stop swarming the rally. And now it's they are completely destroyed right now. They cannot hold this. You see, Spare joined the rally, and in a few seconds, he just got destroyed. That is what's in happening. We had already a 1.5 to 1 Haitian for 742. And this took a long time to happen on the early battle. You can see that Ray has already 2.5 million defeats. D-Rain has 2 million defeats, and then Fankin 42 with 2 million defeats, and then Etco. Bro, this is really insane. The current power of cities is 650 mil. I showed a few seconds ago. That's the current power of her. Yeah, these. And at some point, people are gonna start to swarm the sub stronghold. Any touch is 20. Whoa, bro, 23k damage. That is a big damage. You see, 23k damage. It's very big. So the garrison fall and they can't hold this. This looks like will not last long. Looks like this will not last long. Yeah, she lost a lot already. And I don't think she is here because she was almost port out and decided to come back to zone 1, and she's here from the air dock and using the bandage camp that is very well positioned. So they have infinity reinforced for the position, but no, this time the story is completely different from early. We are seeing the end of this battle looks like. I don't believe that 740 will hold this. Yep. Ruseller is saying that 740 gonna give up. Takes a lot of mental energy to fight, and those pilots are working overtime to spare cities. Yeah, but for pilots, it's just a work, so it's not a big deal. The point is, it's not the pilot. The point is, there is no blood. The blood from 740, it's completely dry out because they are fighting non-stop since in the beginning, and the morale of the people it's already too down that it's too hard to defend this. And after your garrison it's lost, you need to decide if for 5 minutes you're gonna rally reinforce so you can't join if you are in a rally reinforce, or if you gonna just keep and try to reinforce non-stop like they're trying to do, and you join, you delay for like 2 seconds, 3 seconds to just be destroyed. That's is what's happening. So you see, spare come in, and he's already half edge, and end. That's it. 5 seconds, and he's completely destroyed because he's getting hit from. Let me tell you, from server 46, we have 27 people hitting, and from server 42, we have another 27. So, bro, it's 54 people hitting you every time that you try to join the garrison. It's now impossible. They can't hold this. So, yeah, looks like this is the end. Yep. They lost already 1.5 million durability, and that is the end of the story of server 40 on this DD. because since they lost this, they gonna have absolutely nothing anymore. They lost the city over here to 713, and they're losing everything, steel jet tower over there, but there is absolutely nothing. They are back to zone 1. Yep, that is the reality over now. They are back to zone 1. They're gonna be completely destroyed, and they're gonna have absolutely no one to be zeroed on zone 2, because 13, 46, and 42 will disappear from zone 2, and that is what's gonna happen. So they're cutting out. That's it. It's done. It's done, guys. Oh, of course, you send the rally. Let me remove this so we can go to the chat. You send to the Desert Alliance, Timir. 42. Where did you share, Timir? Checking the rallies of Saber 13. Um, they share on the desert chat. How far it is? I can't find them. I can't find the rally. I don't know how much time ago it was, because I'm pretty sure that now it's a lot of shit talk on the chat. Yeah, I can't see them. I will try to see later on. If you can share or someone can share, would be nice. And that's the situation. Yeah, it's done. It's done, guys. After this, I'm gonna take a look on. Oh, you were saying the rally here. There is no rally coming here. They already defeat there. What rally is this? 713. It's coming to rally who? Oh, they gonna rally 8010. That's nice. But it is about to end this. Yeah, no, that is what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Let's go, bro. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. That's what you're talking about. It's the rally. I am on the rally. Let's see. It's coming. It's coming, and let's see the big boy here. It's going to start to be rallied. 214 mil, and there is some people already coming to reinforce. And let's see how these go. A counter rally come from this side, and at the same time the rally reinforce come from here, and 713 start to rally them. Whoa. Yep. And here goes. Whoa. These big boy here gonna be completely zero out. That's the situation. I see. One Charlie, this is all Canada, I suppose. Yeah, for sure. Loss prevent. I'm sure that, yeah, 713 has loss prevent. That is how they are rallying here, and they have not much to lose. Of course, it's far away and they can't reinforce the rally, but it's nice to see a big fight happening over here. 80 already lost 600k troops over here, and he has only 314, 313. I don't know how full was his hospital before, so I don't think he's really losing troops in general. We're gonna see the report after. Yeah, that now I finally got you. I'm sorry. Yep, the rally ends, and the rally here ends. The sub stronghold, it's completely done, and that's it. 740, it's completely out. They are completely out of the equation. There is no more 740 on this DD. They are out. They are out. Congrats for 742, 46, and 713. And also, for sure, 740 show a very, very big strain. Try to do a 1v3 crazy like this. They come very far, but you can't deal with three big servers like this. It's just not possible at all. And that is the outcoming. So for a long time, you see that 740, it's now cutting out from zone 3, even though they're trying to create some flags here to try to come to where 713 it is. That there is not much they can do anymore. It's done. They are completely out. That is an amazing fight, and I am glad into being looking for this. Let me see, here is the rally report against, whoa, 400k losses for 80 side against 270 something from this side. They trade positive 713 in a ratio of 1.3, and that is the result. Let me look on the number of trooping losses. So 80 itself only lost 55k troops, was not that much, but many others that tried to help him out suffered a lot, lost a lot of troops. And he has still some T7s to defend. It's a very mixed march. Let me look on this way so I can look how is his mixed march. He has 706 Archer T7s and only 53k T8 scavs, 112 Pikemen's T7s, and then we have a little bit of Pikemen's T5 and just 43 Armored Swordsmen. Yeah, 80, it's completely drained out. Completely drained out. That is the outcome of this battle. All the big boys from 40, they get exhausted. That was the result. That was the result here. Let me see if more reports were shared. Yeah, this is the same report. Yeah, thank you, Timmy, for sharing this. Thank you very much. Um, oh, they also rally GDM. This one was the one you were saying that I didn't look to that. Yeah, was a very good rally over here. GDM suffer here, also with mixed march. Let me look the report here and how was, and all the losses coming from GDM. So he lost 146k troops, and this is a big loss. This is a big loss. Yeah, that is the thing. They was too used to rally people, and now they suffer for, I guess, for the first time, the big boys start to get in rallies, and that is amazing to see too. Champion Archer 600. He still have some cavalry, a few pikemen. Yep. No, this dude here at least he still has some troops. GDM still have some troops because there is some boys here that are completely drying out. Let me check. This is, oh, the mayor was deleted already against the Stronghold. Okay, I can show you. Um, was asked here on the chat to show who did more damage over here. It was on the first place was O Canada, second was Timmy, and then we have these people over here on the DPS. So let's take a look on O Canada lineup. I guess this one is O Canada. I suppose it is him. With Attila using Ring of Bear, Night Wolf, and Ring of Daisy. It's a very strong DPS lineup. Crazy, crazy, crazy DPS. And let me see the skills. Yep, Pain Blood. Almost didn't take damage, right? Because the healing is so low. The healing is really low. Yeah, it's only lost 30k. Same for Timmy here. That only lost 40k troops on the battle. That is very, very, very strong. Very strong. Very strong. Yeah, this time 40 suffer from the same stuff. So that is nice because I thought that 13 was not participation much on this last battle. And it's nice to see you to meet participation on the battle because I was afraid that you were too far to not be able to do the battle. But you guys coming by and start corral them, that is really, really nice. So it's this is the end of a saga. Let me look here. uh, I'm gonna try to look city's power. Let me look over the rankings. City power now is 653 million power. And we get down to 380. Spare is 434. Pop is 274. So yeah, was a heavily cost, a heavily cost. Now I'm gonna go back on the chat and try to read what everyone was right. I'm sorry that was difficult to look everything happenings and at the same time read the chat. So let me look these. Yeah. Can you show GGTM? Yep, I'm sure everything. I saw last night battle Timir that you was doing to fighting over to fighting this city and the flags around the city. That was when I started streaming. Before that, I was not streaming, even though I was looking here and there. Cigarms streaming. Yeah, the point is you can't hold three alliance, even two alliance. It's kind of impossible. It's kind of impossible, like to hold two big alliance. Even with endless money, you will dry out. Your blood will dry. You're gonna end without troops. That is what it's gonna happening. I'm sure the chat it's crazy, and we can see. Let me look here if we can see how bad was the situation, right? Like GDM get down to 3 million and AT10 get down to 1 million troops. Malki get down to barely 600. This is not even 5 marches completed. It's barely nothing. 600 troops for a guy like him, it's a completely nothing. Completely nothing. They are completely dry out. Here 1.1 million. And of course, CTs down to 38 million. Last time that I saw was 47. It's 38. And I guess at the start was 77 million troops. So that is the situation. Bro, I really would like to see the screen of recovery from cities and see how crazy it is. Let's see, DJ Timmy comment that DJ is extremely important. When I get a bit hit and I get the four DJs, are you recording? Yeah, I agree with you, Timmy, that DJ is a must-have for rallies. For big boys, you need DJ because she gonna do the healing that gonna makes you not suffer so much in troops, because you send 250k troops to the rally and DJ gonna add you another at least 100k troops to the battle, and that's what she does. So it's like if you have 5 million troops, it's like you have 7.5 million troops because of DJ, what he can do for you. And that is what's happening, because she can help you to keep surviving. Yeah, yeah, yes. Cities is a it's a really try harder. Cities, angry, etc. Four of them. Yeah. No, for sure, for sure. The Vortrio is saying that Vorti is saying that it's the big winners is the dev team, because the amount of money that was dry out on this battle, and for sure, I'm sure that Peter, it's really happy with the outcome of this DD. And I hope they keep doing DDs like this, because this is what we deserve to see. The big boys fighting. That it's better than just 740 running all over the map and zero everyone. I do prefer to see things like this. It's a way more exciting. And that was a thing, right? Like Timmy comment here, diplomacy, it's part of the game. If you can't do your diplomacy and you can't figure out how to do a good battle for you, you're gonna end out like this with everyone against you. If you think you can hold the situation like this, it's good for you, but it's really tough, it's really hard to win in a situation like that. So on DD, you need diplomacy. Your diplomacy needs to work since the beginning. And that was when 40 lost. They lost first. Their first battle was completely lost the diplomacy. When you spend big, blah, 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 blah. She would lose. No, she didn't lose 30 mil troops. She lost at least 40 mil troops, because Cities was 80 mil before. On the just I remember last ME, he was promoting 78 million to T8. So and now it's 38 million. So yeah, 40 mil just disappeared like that. And that's the outcome. And I don't know how much was training on here, because I don't believe that was just losing troops and not training at all. I don't know. Maybe it is, but I don't think so. No, yeah, it's very tough to defeat 740 in 1v1. I was watching I was watching last ME 740 versus 42, and point wise 742 was still ahead, all over the battle, but they couldn't win the Imperial City battles. There is no way, because the big boys holding the Imperial City, they were there, and was impossible to defeat the garrison. So even though they was winning points the stage, in the end they lost Imperial City, and then we know the rules for there, and they lost the battle in the end. And it's currently alone. It's very tough to defeat to defeat 740. We have some reports here, so let's take a look. This is small ones with Naruto. Let me try see if we have the first ones. Is this is the first one? Yeah, this is the biggest one. Okay, bro, look to this. Look to this, 80 million to 20 million. That is insane. That is insane. It's a region of 1 to 2.6. That's really, really bad ration for 740. You can see that at the very beginning, the rallies touch, and right here, you can see that 740 completely falls, and they completely lose the garrison. Completely lose the garrison. They try from here to here to reinforce, but wasn't no way. Wasn't no way. That's the thing. Let's check what we have here about who was the big boys. In the first place, we have Ray with 1.18 million eliminations, followed by Etko. And as you see now, it's everyone is using DJ. You have still Lucas here using Timir. There is Juan that also used Timir. Someone here and there is still using Timir, but most of them doesn't have DJ. But everyone who can, they are using DJ because you can see the healing. And for the case of Etko, right, you can see that the skills are correctly, because he's using Immortal Army and Peaceful Heaven, and not the skill that only works for Hannibal lineup. Let me try look the chat. Let me try look the chat, because people are talking a lot and I'm trying to follow you guys. Let me see where I was here. 713, blah blah blah, and then they didn't cry. Oh no, it was not much. I'm trying to see if someone is asking to me something, but that is the situation here. That is the situation, and I really love this healing coming from DJ. Sadly, I don't have my boiling blood yet. Let me look for the next one. The next one was the Sphinx guy. That is someone that I don't know who changed the name. And then we have D-Rain over here, also with a very good Lubu lineup. Very well. It looks like that everyone changed their skill. They removed that skill. That I saw some people using the skill that does not work for DJ. But now looking the reports, everyone that I look, it's using Immortal Armor and Peaceful Heaven. They remove the other skill. Let me take a look on Juan. Tranquil Water. Yeah. And that's is the fights now. The fights, it's mainly a few KAs, and everything else it's low boost. Look to these: CTs, Spare, Poppies, GDM, Angry, 80, GDM, Witcher. Yeah, it's the same guys in looping reinforcing. That is the thing, because the blood on 740, they was completely dry. They don't had much to add to the fight. And everyone has a very low numbers of defeat and a very big number of losses. That is the situation. They lose 150k, they do 5k damage. They lose 150k, they do 4k damage. And that is how was so bad trades overall. You see here 160k joined the rally just to die because they did 1k damage. It, it, it was right here, they was just keeping reinforcing to try keeping the garrison alive, but doing absolutely nothing. And that was the situation. You see how much troops was less than 50k damage. So the Haitian is 4-1 for almost everyone under here. Look the amount of people. Many was more than 1-10. Look the amount of troops just wasting to try to defend a garrison that was completely dead. Over here, no. Over here you have a battle, something happening. And you can see that it's just the big boys that could do something. Even CTs, the best of her was just 600k. Just 600k. That's it. No, yeah. 47 now. It's based by the top four big boys. Let me show them. Like this is 740. This is 740. Cities, Angry Poppies, and Spare. These four big boys making all the difference. Big boys and girls, sorry. Make, making all the difference. That after these guys here, the next level 40, it's here next to Team E in 1.3 billion. These three guys over here, Pink, Benis, and Causant, I guess it's Causant, even 80 and GDM, they and Malky, they are way small compared to this first four here. Without them, 740 can't really do much. But yeah, was an insanity battle. Was an insanity battle. Like there is for the ones that come in here, there is also another 6 hours of streaming that's coming from the very beginning of this battle. When they were coming to here and clashing, for here was more than 30 minutes before for this battle for the sub stronghold. And what's happening is that for the first time we see that 740 will not be in the main fight. They are completely cut out. I don't know, it's the first time because there is still 740 before people from 25 migrate to them. That when 740 start to become this big. So before that, I don't know. But after that is the first time that 740 is out. And yeah, we have they are, yeah, for sure the big boys, it's completely based on pilots, and that is a thing that in my opinion, if you spend this much, you need a pilot. You need a pilot, bro, because how you gonna spend this much to just not be present because you are sleeping. It's a completely waste of money. So why not pay a pilot? In my opinion, you should pay a pilot. And that's the point. And here is it is. They want some fight still. They will try to come and try a field battle. But for example, 13 and everyone else, they can just ignore her. They can just ignore 740 now. I don't know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna battle or not. I am not sure, but they can just ignore them. Let's see. Let's see if we're gonna have some fights still on this server. But for sure, 740 is completely out from the party on the zone 3. They simple can't come to here. We are now in about how much hours? 2 hours and 6 minutes to the reset. And I would like to ask to everyone, if you can support me, please subscribe the channel. If you want the let me just do this, because I was about to say something, but I don't have here. Let me put over here. Not this one, but this one here. Now I can say, okay, so on the description of this video, you have a link to my Discord, and feel free to join my Discord. There we have a lot of discussion about the game, theory crafting, gameplay, building, strategy, game mechanics, and everything else. We have very good people that love to talk about the game. If you have any interest in, feel free to join our community. The link is on the description, and you are welcome to join our Discord. I don't know if 266 is a server that's buying KA for everyone, but they are really, really, really big. I already create an account there, but I still didn't level up the account there. What I need to do to start to watch, because at some point we will want to see their battle. Right now they have no contest. They have absolutely no contest. And they several insanity number of points. So over here, let me check. So right now, 740 has 22 billion points ahead. And I'm sure that at the reset, the gates here, they're gonna be to be contest by 740. They're gonna port out and try to contest. Yeah, I will. I need more people subscribe the channel to turn on the super chat to me. I'm still not eligible to do that, and that's why I need more people. I need to first hit 500 subscribes to the channel, so I can have more filters that I still don't have yet. The channel is still small. I hope more people join the channel, so I can have this filter. For now, I'm still don't have it. And I would say that 713 should start to fill this position here, because for sure 740 will try to get some kills here and there over the gates. But the most that they can do is try to taxi to counter rally and to try to field fight here and there. But at the reset, I expect them to try to go to one of the gates. I don't know exactly which one they go, but I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. That's the situation. Yeah, yeah, that's it, boys. I really would like to call everyone to subscribe the channel. That I really will appreciate that. And thank you very much, everyone, for being here. I guess we don't have much over here. On my server, we also does not have much to see. Let me go to my server. There, the situation is we are completely cut out because we are fighting two 18 billion alliance. They allied together. Two sets are 18 billion, and we are just a small 14 billion alliance that can manage to deal with these big boys. And we are in a mid server size, so we can deal with the top tier big server size. That's the situation. Thank you, Aomer. I don't know if I can pronounce correctly your name. I'm so sorry. I guess it's Eomer, but I'm not. I don't know. But thank you, his participation on the discussion, and I really appreciate that. So let me look the situation here on the server. That is our situation right now. Let me remove the campaign so you guys can see. We was completely cut out. We what we have here is this 26 on this corner, 35 on this other corner. This is the two 18 billion alliance, and then we here are 98 and 38. That is two 14 billion alliance, and the difference is too much. It's too much. So that's the situation. We don't know. We can't do the tower anymore. So today we was able to do the tower event, but tomorrow we could not do it, and they take all the gave paths, and that is the situation here. So we have no expectation to participation on any zone 3, and that is what we have. And that is for this. Oh, Cora is doing great, bro. Cora, he is 0 people. This is the score. He's in first place by far, by far. Even though he's on a small alliance and completely cut out, he keeping picking people here and there and 0 them. So yeah, don't sleep outside because people gonna 0 you. People will 0 you. That is the situation, and that is the difference of power. You see here that 35 has 18 billion, 26 18 billion, and then you have 38 with 14.8 and 98 with 14.2. That is what we have, and we don't have big second alliance. And 35 has a 10 billion second alliance, 26 another 10 billion second alliance, when 38 has a 6.8 billion, and 98 just a 3 billion second alliance, because there is people from the second alliance reinforcing the main alliance for the event. That is the situation over here. So I didn't fight much of my points coming from gathering, and this is what I'm gonna keep doing until the end of the battle. And I would like to thank you all to watch this live stream that I am about to close, if no one has any questions. And thank you all very much. Yeah, I'm just gathering, bro. That is what I can do. Take a look on this. This is my gathering so far, 120 20 mil. It's not as big as last season. Last season I could fight. So last season I did 1.8 billion points. The gathering is still 170, 140, but this season here is just gathering and few battles here and there just to have some fun. Not much. Let me look. Oh, I have 18 minutes. Farming is about to finish. That I'm gonna need to find another spot from them. So this one, 9 seconds, go to here. And then where the other one? The other one is here. You are who? Okay. You are Dido. There is anything close by? Yep. So go get some stones for me, Dido. I have a lot of stone because today is a stone day, but don't care. Don't care. Let's see. Almost 12 billion. I tried to get in 12 billion before reset to do the quest right away. Right away. And let me check who is the next one. Who is the next one? Now it's too far. 1 hour. 1 hour is okay. I'm gonna let the way it is. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and thank you for support the work. Really appreciate that. And please, guys, subscribe the channel. Thank you very much. I'm gonna close the live, and I hope to see more great battles over the other servers. Thank you very much, and I catch you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.